Hey, dear ones. I'm just hopping on real quick because I often during Zoom meetings I'm like, oh, my lighting is terrible, and I feel like it's unprofessional of me to have this level of lighting, or sometimes less now because I've really like gotten accustomed to it, but I'll be like, oh, my hat is unprofessional. I'm also wearing pajamas, which I guess I've really worked through that one and I don't have that thought anymore. But anyways, I wanted to touch on the lighting because for a lot of neurodiverse people, lighting can be very challenging like to process nervous system wise. And I don't exactly understand why that is, but it's a part of our senses, and like sensory processing can be a difficult thing for a lot of people, but especially for neurodiverse people. And so that is just one area where I have really like coming all the way from working, full time for over a decade in public schools where I had the most atrocious fluorescent overhead lights that gave me migraines nonstop, to becoming a person who always wears a hat because I'm like, I'm just not going to do overhead lighting, and who works in this context without using any big lights. I use just small lights. You can see there's a small light here on my desk that goes away when uh, you can see the reflection in the picture. Um, I use that small light, and I have a special kind of light bulb that it really, my brain likes it much better, but it has this sort of like warm orangey light that does not make me look very crisp on camera, and does not, it makes it look like I'm in the dark. And if you came into this room, you would see that I basically am in the dark and I just have enough light so that I can see what I need to see. And I do that purposefully because any amount of energy that I'm spending on some of these shoulds, like making other people think I look professional in terms of lighting for videos or sessions, or wearing clothing that is going to be like tight on me, or a fabric that doesn't feel good, or processing overhead lights, any of that like energy that I'm spending on those things is energy that I is being taken away from other things that are currently more valuable to me, like being able to really connect with the people that I'm speaking with, or think about what I want to share on a video, or to be able to have the energy and resources to eat when my body is hungry, or to be able to sleep when my body is tired, or to be able to connect with the people that I love in my life, like my kid. Um, and so I'm just choosing. I'm choosing where to spend that energy. And when I reduce the energy spent on sensory information by wearing earplugs or wearing a hat or having low lighting, like I'm giving myself back that energy somewhere else. And for me, or wearing pajamas, um, that for me has become a really lovely offering to myself and to the collective, um, because I'm like, more available. And I would much rather spend that energy on that connection and those meaningful things to me than on having really good lighting in my video. So if you ever wonder why my videos have such low lighting, that is why. And I would love for, more neurodiverse people, especially content creators, to be uh, able to share about that and give themselves permission for that as well, because ultimately, like, that I'm sitting here, and even if I'm not in perfect lighting, we can connect about this information in the way that it's meant to. I didn't even acknowledge that my glasses have like a medical filtration, and that's why they're a little bit darker too, because that's for my brain injury stuff as well. So, anyways, sensory processing stuff as well. So, all the love to you, and talk soon.